I'll show you how to move a room. The idea will be to move this piece, which is a room, right here. First, we'll need to retrace the walls of our with exact dimensions. Here, if we check, we have 10 feet, 305 centimeters in width and 18.04 feet, 550 centimeters in length. We'll draw a rough outline of the walls and then we'll adjust the dimensions. So we said 10 feet, 305 centimeters here and 18.04 feet, 550 centimeters here. So a room was created. The second step is to select using the magnetic tool, but also the key control of your computer. First, I'll show you the magnetic key. If you select an object and you have, for example, other elements on this object or in this object. In this case, it's a shelf and we have several objects inside. When you click on the shelf, you have the option of including accessories with this object. It's a magnetism tool. It selects the whole elements of the same object. So you simply select Include Accessories. And you can see that everything has been magnetized together. You can move it all. And in a second step, we will use the control key from your computer. The control button simply allows you to select several objects at the same time. If you select this carpet, for example, you click on your computer's control button and click on a new object in your room. Automatically, you see that you have the blue highlight, which is selected. And you can do the following for several objects while maintaining control button pressed. Now we'll do these two functions together to select all the objects in our room and move them directly in the room we've just created. I start with my shelf and select accessories without clicking on the control key for the moment. And from that moment, when all the accessories are selected, I begin to press my control button to select my second element. Here I see that I can still include accessories. I click on Include Accessories and deselecting my control button. I reactivate my control button, so I press my control button again. I select again an accessory, an object. I see that I can include new accessories. I click on the accessory button and activate control button again. I select the other elements. And I realize that all the elements have been well magnetized together. From now on, I'll be able to move them automatically in my room. The idea is not to deselect the objects, to really keep them magnetized together and move them together. You can, of course, place these objects wherever you like in your room. Once the placement is okay, you can click. Switching to 2D, you'll see that you've moved all the objects. Simply add the floor covering. And there you have it.